In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to create a spiral staircase in 3ds Max. So, in order to create the spiral staircase, we first need to create a helix. And then we could change the parameters. Here, because my project is going to be a big platform and I need some staircase to connect the ground floor with the second floor on the platform. So I will set the radius to 20 and then the height to 20 to represent the height of my platform. And then we will need to convert it to editable spline. Now go to modifier list and add an extrude modifier. Change the extrude amount to represent the height of the handrail of this stair. So here I will change it to 1.2 meter. And then we will need to add an edit poly to this object again. Here we need to select the edge. So click on the edge on the bottom and click on loop to select all the edges on the bottom. And then we will need the scale tool to create a surface for the steps. Now press Shift and drag your mouse to create the surface. Then we will need to clone the edge inside to make another handrail, so I will press Shift and then drag my mouse. Now we have already got the shape of a staircase. And here I will just lift up the handrail so we will have a better scale of the staircase. So I will just select the edge on the bottom, click on loop to select all of them, and press Shift to drag it. I will do the same step for the other edge on the other side. And now click on polygon and select all of the polygons we will represent all the steps. Now we will need to click on detach and tick on detach as clone, so we will have a isolated object that is representing the steps. So now we are going to work on this isolated object. Here, let's go to... So here the problem is all of the steps that are not horizontal, so we have to change each of the steps into a horizontal shape. Here, what we need to do is we need to click on edge and then click on ring to select all of the edges. Then we will use this tool called chamfer. Here we need to click here so that the edges will be separated, and then we need to change the chamfer value to 0. Now we need to click on polygon and select one of those steps, then go to edit geometry and click on Z so that the step will be changed into a horizontal shape. We will need to do these steps for all of those steps. So here you can't select all of those polygons and just click on D. That will make all of the polygons relocated on the same level. So now we have already changed all of the steps into a horizontal object. But now the steps are just a piece of mesh, so we need to give it a thickness. Here what we could do is click on border and Ctrl A, select all of those borders. Then we need to click here to enable the snaps toggle. You can right click on it to check the settings. So here we need to click on endpoint so that we can snap the endpoints of those, so that we can snap the endpoints of these shapes. So here we need to press Shift and then now we need to press Shift and then drag down the edge. So now the stairs has been created. And here we will figure out that the problem is these steps are locating lower than the original surface we have generated. So we need to move the steps up for a little bit. So now we have fixed the problem. Next, we are going to work on the handrails, and then click on polygon, select all of the polygons on the side. Here we need to detach these polygons from the original object. This time, it won't need to be a cone, so we will untick that choice. And now, we could click on edge, select any of those edge, and we will use the topology function again. Here we could just try and get a Here we can just try and find out best topology that could reach your expected outcome. And then click on polygon, select all of these polygons and do the inset. So here I will set the amount to 0.2 meter. So here I will just delete those polygons and then add a shell modifier to the handrail. Change the settings and then make it into a handrail with nice textures. We will do the same steps for the other side of the handrail. Then we also need to add a shell modifier to the original object. So now we have finished the spiral staircase, just need to add materials. So here I will just use the default materials and apply them to the staircase. And then we could start the rendering process.